Alright, so here's the deal. It's broken. We broke it. We broke it. Alright, so here we are back with another video. We got some bad news, alright? So, two things. Number one is I went to a car show yesterday called Clean Exhibition. I was gonna film, and you know, my genius self forgot to bring an SD card. I was walking around with my camera the whole time, so that kind of defeated the purpose because I was gonna record that and that was gonna be this video. But, you know, we forgot the SD card. So now I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with my car. So basically, to get into the bulk of the situation, I have a 2012 Ford Mustang V6 3.7 liter automatic, right? You saw it in the last video if you watched that video. The problem is, so when I bought the car, it had 38,000 miles on it. It had just been fixed, and the main problem, as soon as I got it, was the AC condenser. My condenser went out, right? So, my AC condenser went out, and I had to get that fixed. I mean, where I live, the summers get up to like 100 degrees outside, and I really needed some air conditioning, right? Common sense. So, what do? I go get it fixed. I'm not sure on the exact amount. I want to say it was probably somewhere in the $600 to $700 range, maybe $1,000. I don't remember. This was like probably 2.5 years ago. So that was number one. Then fast forward a year later, it was my blower motor went out. So basically, when you turn on the car, you know, the AC blows, right? Well, it didn't blow anymore. That was the problem. So we take it to a local place around here, and he does like a, I think it was a radiator check and some other things. I don't even know exactly what he did, but long story short, I ended up paying like a couple $100 for him to do all those things, and it still didn't fix it. So what do? The next, literally probably the next hour, I go back to the place, take it back to be fixed again, and it solves the problem. You know, I have really cold air, it's blowing great. So fast forward almost an entire year. That was January of 2020. No, January of 2021. This year, flash forward another year, and guess what? It's broken again, and it won't turn on. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, so we just turned my car on. I'm sorry, it's a little bit messy in here, but basically, you would click this button right here to turn it on, right? As you can see, all these lights turn on. You can hear a fan turn on, but nothing is blowing. It's blowing no air out of here, no air out of here, here, or over here. And it's turned all the way on. This is turned on as well. Still not turning on no matter what, right? So basically that's the problem. My air doesn't work again, and my car has been broken on a side note that you guys don't even know about because I didn't film it. It was something I had to get done. But my car's been dying a lot, and I went and got my battery checked, and they said my battery's fine. Well, my battery is fine, but what I didn't know is I had to go pay, I think it was $249 for an alternator. So I actually went and bought the alternator at O'Reilly's, and I went and installed it myself because I was not going to pay to have someone else install it. So I guess I'm going to show you guys that really quick. I don't know if you guys can see right there, this really shiny looking thing right here is the new alternator that I just put on this. So basically, I just wanted to give you guys a little update on what's happened with my car. I replaced the alternator, I think it was a week ago today actually, and now we got the AC problem, which happened about a month ago, that I have to get fixed. also, if it didn't, you know, if everything didn't just come down all at once, I actually have a list up here on the wall of what else I have to do. And my headlight went out. My headlight went out, so it's the passenger side headlight that I have to get replaced, as well as my trans. So it is an automatic transmission, right? And typically automatic transmission, you should be able to be fine and not have to ever replace the clutch. Well, you know, when life couldn't get any worse, it just does. So think again, my clutch is out on the car. My first and second gear is very, very slippy. Like, it slips a lot. Like, I shift it, it'll shift into second gear and it'll like jerk, and my car pretty much is kind of in limp mode from first and second gear, and it won't even, third gear is where I can really, like, if I need to get on it, but my first and second gear is pretty much shot. It'll go, but it slips very easily, and so that's a problem in itself. And if life couldn't get any worse, we have one more thing we have to fix on my car, which is the brakes. My brakes are shot. It literally vibrates like this when I'm slowing down. It's just not fun, not a fun time. And I've already replaced the brakes and the rotors, so I'm pretty sure it's just the pads. So I'm probably gonna have to go get some brake pads. So yeah, I'm gonna tally it up for you guys on how much this is gonna cost, and I'll get back to you when I can figure that out. So if we actually look at this clutch right here, it says it fits my car, and that's a whopping $395. If we look here, we've got brake pads. Those are gonna run you about $50. Actually, if we look right here, you can see all the work that I've had done to it. Check the AC, discharge, hose leaking, replace, blah, 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 right? $298. Next, replace blower motor. $265.43. And finally, checked motor, blower motor oils, no heat scan, AC heater system, check temp actuator, and flush heater core. $180. So after looking at all of it and tallying it all up, for headlights, like the bulbs, that's gonna be 50 bucks, right? Brake pads, another 50 bucks, so we're at 100. And then go ahead and throw the clutch on there, which was $395, but you might as well call it $400. So we're up to $600 right now. And on top of that, we have to add the blower motor, which, if we're running off the same price that this dude charged me last time, that's $265. So in total, we're looking at a whopping $865 just to fix my car for problems that should not exist, honestly, because why do cars have to be so stupid? So basically what I'm trying to say is that my car is broke once again as far as heating and air. And I don't know if you guys are watching this right now in the present or in the future, but currently it's been in like the 40-degree range where you would need some heat, and I don't have any heat right now. So I'm like freezing, like shaking to death, trying to, you know, drive to work and do other things. And so my car's broken when it comes to the air, and I'm gonna have to go get it fixed again. So I'm hoping this guy puts it into some kind of warranty, like there's a year warranty or something like that. But it's not looking too good for us, honestly. I mean, I doubt he's gonna do anything as far as a warranty, and I'm not paying another $250. But in all seriousness, this is what it's gonna take to fix my car. For the most part, it's still drivable, but it's not necessarily the best thing ever to be driving with one headlight, clutch slipping, my brakes barely work. It's just not a fun time. So watch the video, hit like, subscribe, help me pay for this stuff, because right now YouTube makes me no money. But yeah, help your boy out. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. This is your boy, and I'm out. Peace.